Hi again, thank you for joining. Today's class, we're going to work briefly on protocol, what to expect when starting a class and ending class, because a lot of times we like to start good and finish good, so whatever we do in the beginning, we're going to repeat in the end. So follow along with your student, your child, or yourself, whoever's going to be doing this, and try and keep up. We're going to go at our own pace. So if you need to slow down or speed up, you go at your own pace. You can always go backwards in this video, start over again, whatever you need to do. So when you see a basic command for attention, that's basically called cheria. Cheria in Korean means attention. So we're going to start off with attention, cheria. Now, as you'll see, I have a marker on the floor. You can use this for your child. You can use this for yourself to make sure that you're always pretty much in the same spot all the time. So we'll have one marker for now for attention. If you don't have a dot like this, you can use some parents have been creative. They're using paper plates. You can go get paper plates, nice flat. You can put a piece of tape on the floor, whatever you'd like to do. But that's pretty much what I'm going to use today, my orange dot. We go to cheria. Cheria means attention. This is the first place your child should be. Now, the next thing we generally do is called kyungret. So we bow. Okay, and we're now going to bow. Why do we bow? Sign of respect. Okay, so you bow, it's like hello, goodbye, or thank you. It's nothing more than a greeting. We bow. Depending on the time of day, we say hello, sir, good morning, good afternoon, whatever you'd like to do. We encourage this to maintain consistency with what we do culturally for the style that we teach, and get you to breathe, get you guys to breathe. The next thing we normally would do is go to a ready stance, but today I'm going to incorporate something very traditional, which is our meditation. So we do it briefly, nothing long, just brief. So I encourage you to either have your child sit, muknyam means meditation, or stand doing it. If you'd like to stand doing it, stand by your sides. If you'd like to sit, you can sit, eyes closed until I tell you to open them. Muknyam. Eyes open. You're going to hear the term borrow. Borrow means return. It means go back to the last thing you were doing, which is attention. Okay? Next thing we're going to put back, because now we're standing at attention, should be kyungret. Kyungret means to bow again. Because now we're going back to where we began, and then we're going to go to what we call chunbi or ready stance. Chunbi or ready stance. This means we're ready. So your hands, your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, and your hands are going to be lightly closed in front of your body here. That's chunbi jase. It means ready stance. Chunbi means ready, jase means stance. So, and in these videos, you hear me say the word jase. That's the posture. That's how your stature is, how you stand, how you carry yourself. So jase has a lot of meaning behind it. It's not just be ready. It could be here, could be ready stance, could be here, could be ready stance, but we're going to be here. Okay, so for now, we're going to start off with some brief exercises. Again, this is going to be more of a warm-up exercise, a warm-up video, an introduction to protocol, opening ceremonies, closing ceremonies, and then you can expect this every single class, every single video, including the content for that video. For today, it's going to be just warming up. So let's loosen up those hands, shake them out. Just shake them out, get the blood circulating. You're going to count in Korean with me, because that's what we do in class. That's what we did in your school. And you're going to see, you're going to hear hana, dul, set, net, dasit. That's only the 5. Sometimes I only go to 3, but we're always consistent with the same number. I'm not going to go to 10, not yet. So we're going to go in and out and count with me, please. Say hana, number 1. Say dul, that's number 2. Say set, that's number 3. Now we're going to make some big circles forward and count with me again. Hana, dul, and set. Then we're going to reverse that the other way. Hana, dul, and set. Now we're going to cross our arms about, I don't know, your belly area. Hana, dul, set. We're not clapping hands like you do in gym class. We are crossing our arms. Now I'm going to bring it up high. Hana, dul, and set. Awesome job, everybody. Hands on your hips. Again, we're not rushing you. Take your time. Take your time. Now you're going to make only your hips go in circles. Keep your head steady in the center and just move your hips in big circles and count with me. Hana, dul, set, or 1, 2, and 3. Let's go the other direction. Hana, dual, and set. That's fantastic. Now we're going to go back to feet together on one dot, hands are on your knees. Your eye focus is going to be straight ahead, so your body's up as high as it can go. These hands are necessary for the support of your knees so you don't just start rising up. So keep them on your knees, support them there. So you're going to make a big circle to your left and push back. I'm going to turn sideways for a second so you can see. Big circle and then press back, right? 3 counts each side. Hana, dual, and set. Reverse the direction. Hana, dual, and set. Now we're going to open to close or inside out. Inside, out. Hana, dual, and set. Now we're going to do the opposite. Outside in. We're going to open out here and bring them back to the front. That's a little more difficult, but I know you can do it. Hana, dual, and set. Now you're going to put your feet back open into a chumbi jaze, a ready stance, all right? Your left hand is going to come across your belly. You're going to reach, inhale through your nose like this. Arm up all the way. Let's put the other hand behind your back and stretch. And now you're going to go out your mouth. You come back to chumbi again, opposite side. Now you're going to take your right side and then inhale this way, other hand behind your back, and then exhale that way. That was an amazing job. Now from here, let's step off those so we don't fall or get stuck. And I want you to put your hands up and jump slightly. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Now you can switch your feet in between. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Now you can switch your hands. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Back in the middle again. How about we go side to side? Hana, dual, set, net, das. Back in the middle. How about go front to back? Hana, dual, set, net, das. How about back in the middle and should be ready. Okay, so we just did a brief warm up to get our heart rate up, blood circulating. Now I'm going to step out. I'm going to go in this direction just so you can see where my postures, my feet are. You're going to open your feet into a front stance. Your front knee is bent. Your back leg is just straight. Bend nice and low. Hana, dual, set, net. Now we're going to go to dasit, number 5. Now I want you to shift your weight all the way back on your heel, toes in the air in the front, bend this knee. You're going to count again to 5. Hana, dual, set, net, and dasit. Now you're going to come back this way, and we're going to turn to the other side. We're going to go down this side. Hana, dual, set, net, and dasit. Turn your foot here. Hana, dual, set, net, dasit. Shift your weight back onto the other leg. Heel on the floor, toes up nice, and go lower. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Now, if you think you can go lower, that's even better. Just go all the way down to the floor. If you need to put your hand down, fine. If not, keep your hand up. But this is okay. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Now shift to the other side. Shift all the way down to the other side. Up in the air. Hana, dual, set, net, das. Now put your hands on the floor. Open your feet a little wider. Spread them down. All right. Now walk your feet in to the center, back to the center, and then back to attention. Shut up and bow. Say thank you. And come back to chumbi again. We're going to do one more thing before we finish. That's going to be just to stand on one leg and balance so that the next time you come back, you're either going to go to an upper extremity video, which will be blocks and punches, or a lower extremity video, which is going to be a lot of kicks. So let's just stand on one leg for now. So you don't need a dot to stand on. Hands are always up. Supporting leg is bent slightly. Pick this leg up. I'd like you to keep your knee up, the ball of your foot up, toes up, hands up. Let's count to 5, everybody. Hana, dual, set, net, das. You're going to change the other side. Pick this one up, hands up, hana, dual, set, net, and das. And one last thing before we go. Actually, we do 2 things. When you're doing your kicks, the purpose of picking your leg up is to kick over something so you don't kick like this and hit your toes and smash your toes. So there's 2 things I'm going to ask you to do to have ready all the time. 1, something on the floor to kick over. Could be anything. In several cases at home, you're in your living room, big pillow on the couch, put it down. It's a soft thing, so if your child or you kicks it by accident, nobody hurts their feet, nobody hurts their toes. And I'm sure your shoes are off, so you're not going to have any shoes on, and you really don't need shoes on. But every time we start to do kicks, your feet have to be above this level, whatever it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be this high. Whatever your comfort level is, as high as you can go, though. Please. This isn't helping anybody out, because if you can't go over that, you're just wasting your time. I want you to get your leg up nice and high. So the higher you can get your child's leg, the more mobility, range of motion, and flexibility they're going to get out of it too. So they get their leg up higher. So when they go to do their kick, it's going to be over higher. That's number one. That's one piece I'd like you to have. The other is going to be when we start doing punches, some kind of a target to hit. Naturally, you're not going to have this because this is professional. We have them here at the studio. You can buy them. I'm not trying to sell it to you. Bottom line is, whatever your child is going to punch, whatever somebody in your household is going to punch, because we're practicing here, not on somebody else, then you need to have something that's consistent all the time. If it's a pillow, if it's some kind of a soft target for them to punch, this unit needs to be put away with another target that they might kick someday, somewhere that it's not going to be an everyday thing they're going to punch and kick, but very special to this occasion. And if you choose to work with your child when you're not doing this with us, that's okay. Then maintain the same item that you're going to use. Otherwise, they will be kicking and punching everything that walks past them. That's not what we're here for. We're not teaching anybody to be aggressive. If it's done appropriately, done correctly, nobody gets hurt. All right, we're not teaching them to be angry or any issues like that, but I've had many students that have come to me because they needed to exert that energy on something, and they would yell my name and punch something in the house. Parents brought them to me, they just wanted to let their energy out. So if you got something for them to kick or hit, make sure make sure it's the same thing all the time. Don't vary it to something different. Otherwise, they will kick anything that comes past them. So put it in the same spot. Maybe you have a uniform for them already. Maybe they have a karate belt already. Maybe it's a special t-shirt with karate on it. Maybe it's a headband. Put all that stuff together in a nice little box. Maybe you have pecs. I don't know. Some of you know me already. But I can even send these to you if you contact me through my email address at pediatricmartialarts@gmail.com. I can send you a copy of these pecs that I use all the time, obviously in a scaled down version that'll easily go in the mail to you or email to you. It's no bigger than an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. All right, laminated, everything's on it, and they can go from that piece. But again, anything you have is karate related, no matter what it is. Keep it in the same place. Let them know it's a special thing that's coming out for that occasion, whether it's with us or not. And we're going to finish up like we did in the beginning. Start good, finish good. Again, today was for a warm-up. I think you got a good warm-up today. Attention, shut you up. You're going to do the next thing in series, which is our bow. You're going to say thank you. And of course, we always follow up with meditation. So you're either going to stand still at attention or sit on the floor, cross-legged, eyes closed, look young. Baro, again, baro means return. Every class, you're going to hear Korean and English terminology to everything that we do. I didn't give you much today, other than counting and chariyup, charet, and muknyum, which is closing your eyes. Okay? So I thank you for tuning in today. And please give us an email with whatever you'd like to see, and we'll be more than happy to produce it to you. Otherwise, we'll see you very soon. Take care.